Hey guys, welcome to Dev Domain. In today's video, we are going to learn about thread. Okay, so what is thread and how it is works, and how we can implement thread. Okay, so let's start. A thread in Java is like a lightweight process, and it's a small unit of program that runs independently inside a program. A thread is a lightweight process, okay, and it is a small unit of a program that runs independently inside a program. A thread is also a basic unit of CPU, and it is well known for its independent execution. Next, think of a thread as a line of execution. Let's see some real life example. Suppose you are downloading some file from the internet. At the same time, you are playing a music on the laptop. So in same time, you are downloading some files from the internet and you are playing a music on the laptop. So a music player is a thread, and also a file downloader is also a thread. In the example, there are two threads. Okay, so this is the real life example for the thread. Now let's see why we use threads. So first is to do multiple things at once. So if we want to do the multiple things at once, then we can use the threads. Then to make the program faster and responsive. Threads is used to help the programs faster and responsive. Threads are useful in games, web servers, background tasks, and etc. How we can create a thread in Java? So there are two ways to create a thread in Java. So first is by extending the thread class, and second is by implementing runnable interface. Let's see practically how we can implement thread in Java. So first we will create a class. So let's say new, then class, and in this we will create a package as com.threads, and in this I will give the class name as my threads. Okay, my thread. We will create a method here. So public void and run. So run is the method name. Okay, and in this we will print thread is running. So it is an inbuilt method in thread. Okay, run. Now we'll create another class. In this we will create the object for the class. So we'll go to new, then class, and here we will give the class name as test. Now we will create a main method here. And now in this main method we will create the object for the my thread class. So we will write my thread t1 is equal to new my thread. Okay, now to start the thread, t1 dot start. So first of all we have to extend thread in the my method class. So we have to write extends thread. Okay, now we are seeing the first way to create a thread in Java. So by extending the thread class, okay, so I have not extended earlier, so now I will extend the thread class. Now in the test, as you can see, it is an inbuilt method of the thread class. Start is the inbuilt method of the thread class. As the compiler get the start method, the thread will get started. Now I will run the code. Okay, so as you can see, the thread is running. Let's see the another way for creating a thread in Java. So the another way to create a thread in Java is by implementing the runnable interface. So we will create another class for it, new, then class, and we will give the name as myRunnable. As you can see, I've created a class as myRunnable. Now in this also we will create a method, public, return type will be void, then run, and in this also we will simply print thread is running. Okay, in this class we will implement the runnable interface. So for that we'll write implements runnable. Okay, so runnable is an inbuilt method in Java, and run method is already present in the runnable interface. So if we write override here, so as you can see, as I write override method, it is clear that the run method is already present in the runnable interface. It is an 100% clarity as we write the @override annotation in above the method. So it is an 100% clarity that the run method is already present in the runnable interface. Now in the test class, so I will comment this. Okay, so we will create the object for the myRunnable class. So I will write myRunnable r1 is equal to new myRunnable. Okay, so I've created an object for the class. Okay, now in the runnable interface, the start method is not there. So we have to create the object for the thread class, because in thread class the start method is present. So the start method is used to start the thread. Okay, so in the runnable interface there is no start method present, so I have to create the object for the thread class, and we can pass the object reference of the myRunnable class to the thread class, and after that we can access the start method. So now we will create the thread object. So thread t1 is equal to new thread. Okay, and in this parameters we will pass the object reference of the class, so r1. So you can see now we will access the start method, so we'll write t1 dot start. Okay, so as you can see there is a no error. So suppose I will comment this. Okay, and this also I will comment, and we'll directly trying to access by using dot operator the start method. Okay, I will write r1 dot start. So as you can see there is an error. Okay, so the start method is not present in the runnable interface. So we have to pass the object reference of it. Then the thread class. So I will delete it, and I will again remove these comments and run the code. So as you can see, the thread is running. Okay, both methods to create a thread in Java are same, but the difference is the start method does not present in the runnable interface, and we have to pass the object reference of the thread class, and in the thread class itself the start method is present, so we can directly access from it. Okay, so this is the difference between the thread class and the runnable interface. So in both way we can create the thread. Okay, this is all about the thread. So thank you for watching this video.